Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to Kênh News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. A conference on collecting opinions on the draft revised land law took place under the chair of Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà. The Central Working Delegation of the Vietnam Red Cross Society had a working session with Cần Thơ City People's Committee on the organization of the launching ceremony of Humanitarian Month 2023 and the 160th founding anniversary of the International Red Cross, May 8. In mid-March 2023, saline intrusion in the Mekong Delta tends to decrease compared to the beginning of the month. Top news. On the morning of March 14 in Cần Thơ City, a conference on collecting opinions on the draft revised land law took place under the chair of Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà. Attending the conference were leaders of the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment and leaders of 19 provinces and cities. In Cần Thơ location, Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, a member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, who is also head of the City National Assembly delegation, attended.
At the conference, representatives of provinces and cities in the region gathered additional comments for the draft land law revised, in which focus on regulations related to articles and clauses on land use planning, compensation, support, and resettlement, regulations on land allocation and land lease for individuals. Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà acknowledged and appreciated the spirit and responsibility of local leaders for the draft land law revised. The Deputy Prime Minister said that the opinions and contributions of leaders of provinces and cities are both specific to the locality and are common problems of many provinces and cities across the country. The opinions, practical contributions, determination and wisdom of the delegates will be absorbed and considered to complete the law on land in the coming time.
Also on the morning of March 14, the Central Working Delegation of the Vietnam Red Cross Society had a working session with Cần Thơ City People's Committee on the organization of the launching ceremony of Humanitarian Month 2023 and the 160th founding anniversary of the International Red Cross, May 8. Mr. Nguyễn Thực Hiện, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, Honorary Chairman of Cần Thơ City Red Cross Society, received the delegation. At the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Hải Anh, Vice Chairman of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Red Cross Association, approved the draft plan to organize the launching ceremony of Humanitarian Month 2023 and the 160th founding anniversary of International Red Cross. It is expected that the launching ceremony of National Humanitarian Month 2023 will take place in Cần Thơ City from April 22nd to 25th with about 500 international guests, leaders of party state and localities attending. Activities to receive support from organizations and individuals, giving gifts to beneficiaries such as giving milk, clean kitchen, delicious rice to disadvantaged and disabled children in the Southwest region, donating 2 ambulances to Red Cross societies of Cần Thơ City and Đồng Tháp province, award scholarships to poor studious students, donating houses to poor and disadvantaged fishermen in the Southwest region, and 26,000 water purification equipment for schools in Cần Thơ City. On the afternoon of March 13, Cần Thơ Red Cross Society presented a gift of 50 powdered milk boxes to Social Work Center under Cần Thơ City Department of Labor, Investment and Social Affairs. Each milk box is worth 350,000 dong, sponsored by Nutrifood Nutrition Food Choice Company. Activities to connect, share, and spread humanitarian and practical values to support vulnerable groups in society. The representative of the Social Work Center informed some of the center's activities. The delegation also surveyed the center's kitchen in the children's nutrition program. Moving on the other news, Cần Thơ Department of Agriculture and Rural Development has just informed that it's preparing to officially export the first batch of durian with 2 containers to China. This is a very positive step, making the agricultural products that have just developed in the Western capital officially join the international market without having to be entrusted as before.
The number of durians officially exported to China for the first time is 40 tons by Ngọc Minh Lạng Sơn Import-Export Limited Liability Company. Previously, the enterprise signed contracts with 11 cooperative groups to grow durian in Cần Thơ City, with an area of about 200 hectares with an output of about 3,400 tons per crop. This company has also signed with Chinese partners this year to export and supply more than 1,000 tons of durian to its country, and is expected to continue to increase export output much more than expected.
Cần Thơ District People's Committee had a meeting with the Institute of Material Science under the Vietnam Academy of Science and Technology and Korean experts investors to make survey the possibility of building a power plant from rice husk and processing rice husk ash to produce materials of high economic value. At the meeting, a Korean expert representative praised the process to produce electricity from rice husk with the input of 400,000 tons of rice husk per year, producing 20 megawatts of electricity. The process of using rice husk ash after burning to produce nano-silica compounds. Talking to the delegation leader, Cần Thơ District said that the district has potential advantages in agricultural production with an annual rice output of over 400,000 tons. There are many companies and establishments milling and trading rice in the area. Therefore, the source of rice husk material is abundant. At the same time, he wants to cooperate to develop the project, but must ensure the harmonization of the project's interests with the state, business, and people. According to the Southern Institute of Irrigation Science, in mid-March 2023, saline intrusion in the Mekong Delta tends to decrease compared to the beginning of the month. However, localities in the Mekong Delta need to pay attention to rationally operating saline control works, take advantage of water collection, check salinity before taking irrigation water, use water sparingly, and store water to ensure resource-saving production in the period of saline intrusion, rising again in the high tide period from March 21st to 25th.
Drought, saltwater intrusion, and water shortage in the dry season of 2023 in the Mekong Delta are heavily influenced by hydroelectric dams discharging water in the upper Mekong. Notably, during the period from February 28, 2023 to March 6, 2023, the discharge of water from hydropower plants in upstream China will decrease to the lowest level, which will affect the Mekong Delta. Accordingly, in the Mekong Delta, especially in the coastal area from March 21st to March 31st, salinity penetrates deeper into the main estuaries in the region. Localities actively store water and limit water use during this time.
In order to facilitate travel by air, many airlines have increased the exploitation of new routes as well as stimulated the customers' needs.
Accordingly, at the end of April, Vietjet will operate direct flights between Phú Quốc, Da Nang and Hong Kong, China, with a frequency of 3 to 4 flights per week. At the same time, from March 26, flights departing from Ho Chi Minh City to Hong Kong, China, also increased the frequency to 7 flights per week. Also this year, Vietnam Airlines offers a 5% discount on airfares for the entire Vietnam domestic journey and a 10% discount when customers buy tickets on international flights. The beneficiaries of this program are customers aged 18 to 36 who are members of Bông Sen Vàng Golden Lotus program and have valid student cards.
And now a quick check on weather condition. Thank you so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kênh TV.vn. Bye for now.